What is Phalaenopsis amabilis? As a lover of all things beautiful and delicate, I couldn't help but fall under the spell of the Phalaenopsis amabilis, also known as the moth orchid. Its cascading blooms, resembling vibrant butterflies, bring a touch of elegance to any indoor space. But beyond its beauty, caring for this orchid has become a personal passion. Over the years, I've learned its secrets, and I'm here to share them with you. This orchid species is native to Southeast Asia, thriving in warm, humid environments. Its captivating blooms come in a stunning array of colors, from classic white and lavender to vibrant pinks and purples. The moth orchid's popularity stems from its relatively easy care requirements, making it ideal for novice orchid enthusiasts like myself. See more 89 species in genus Phalaenopsis at monsteraholic.com. Phalaenopsis amabilis vs. Aphrodite. I find Phalaenopsis amabilis to be a classic beauty with its large, pristine white flowers that bloom elegantly. The scent is subtly sweet, adding to its charm and making it a delightful addition to my orchid collection. Phalaenopsis aphrodite, on the other hand, captivates with its intense magenta hues and delicate fragrance, which reminds me of a tropical paradise. Both are stunning, but my heart leans towards amabilis for its timeless appeal and graceful presence in my home. How to care for Phalaenopsis amabilis. Keeping your Phalaenopsis amabilis happy and blooming requires a few key considerations. Light. These orchids prefer bright, indirect light. Avoid harsh midday sun, as it can scorch the leaves. An east-facing window or a spot near a north-facing window with sheer curtains is ideal. Watering. Unlike most houseplants, Phalaenopsis amabilis doesn't appreciate constantly soggy soil. Their roots, which are visible and often silvery white, act as indicators. When the roots turn a grayish white, it's time to water. Soak the pot completely for 10 to 15 minutes, then allow all excess water to drain before placing it back in its pot. Aim for weekly watering during the growing season and adjust the frequency based on the climate and pot size. Humidity, mimicking the orchid's natural environment, is crucial. Ideally, aim for 50 to 80% humidity. Grouping your orchids together, placing them on a pebble tray filled with water, ensuring the pot doesn't sit directly in water, or using a humidifier can help achieve this. Temperature. Phalaenopsis amabilis thrives in warm temperatures, ideally between 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 27 degrees Celsius. Avoid placing them near drafts or air conditioning vents. Potting medium. Unlike traditional potting soil, these orchids require a well-draining medium like orchid bark. This allows for proper air circulation to the roots and prevents rot. Fertilizing. During the growing season, a light application of orchid fertilizer diluted to half strength once a week is beneficial. Opt for a balanced fertilizer or one formulated specifically for orchids. During the resting period, usually winter, fertilizing can be reduced or stopped altogether. Blooming secrets. Encouraging flower power. While Phalaenopsis amabilis generally blooms several times a year, there are ways to encourage more blooms. Light adjustment. During the winter months, when natural daylight hours are shorter, providing supplemental light for 12 to 14 hours a day can stimulate flower spike development. Opt for cool white LED grow lights specifically for orchids. Temperature fluctuations. A slight drop in night temperature, around 10 degrees Fahrenheit cooler than daytime, can also trigger blooming. However, ensure the minimum temperature doesn't fall below 60 degrees Fahrenheit 15 degrees Celsius. Repotting your Phalaenopsis amabilis. Over time, the orchid's potting medium may break down, requiring repotting. Signs that your orchid needs a new home include visible roots outgrowing the pot, a deteriorating potting medium, or a leaning plant. Repotting should be done during the plant's resting phase, when it's not actively flowering. Troubleshooting common Phalaenopsis amabilis problems. Drooping or wrinkled leaves. This often indicates dehydration. Check the roots and water thoroughly if they appear grayish-white. Yellowing leaves. This could be a sign of natural aging of lower leaves. However, excessive sunlight, underwatering, or nutrient deficiency can also cause yellowing. Brown spots on leaves. This could be caused by fungal diseases. Isolate the affected plant, remove the infected leaves, and treat the remaining plant with a fungicide specifically formulated for orchids. The joy of Phalaenopsis amabilis. With a little care and attention, your Phalaenopsis amabilis will reward you with breathtaking blooms for years to come. The process of nurturing this orchid has become a source of joy for me, a small but rewarding connection to the natural world within my home. So, why not embark on your own orchid adventure? You might just discover a newfound passion for these captivating moth orchids.